Well, I sort of stormed off to the railway station yesterday because, well, I was looking for a computer in this town. You can't get them. I won't want to. I'm converting my car from petrol to electric because that car, it's 1 litre, 12 pence a mile on fuel. I know somebody who was an electric car the size of a Range Rover, 3 pence a mile. I thought I'm not having that. And the thing is, if you put a motor in, you can drive an alternate with it and it'll power itself. All you need is a battery to set it off and accelerate it. So I have all the gear to do it, but I need a computer to program the control unit for the motor. Because if you've got, say, an electric car power unit, it would be suitable for the car it came out of, but not the one you want to put it into. And the generic control units, you can make the car perform like it would have with the original engine in. So that's a better idea. But I literally go on the train and I faffed about trying to get the quickest train, the one. Well, obviously, so I didn't have a long wait because I just sort of arrived there sort of spontaneously. There's no timetables or anything, so faffing about with the ticket machine. No, I don't want that one. That was too late. And I asked for a ticket to Leeds, and he gave me one to Durham. I got on there was so many flipping delays. I was about to storm off the station. Well, I was storming off the station, and the train came in right at that moment. I got on it, and well, they said if you need to get to your hometown first, I'll wait for one that's going to be 3 o'clock, and it'll be 5 o'clock by the time you get there. It'll be too late. So I went to my hometown and thought, well, actually, I can get a computer or something in my hometown. I went storming through my hometown, and I found a computer monitor for 35 quid. I have a mini PC. I have all the programming on an hard drive somewhere to set that car up. And I was going to walk home. I was so paid off with the railway. It's 10 miles. I got about 4, and I thought, I sat down and I was exhausted. And I was near a pub, and I thought, well, I could go in there for a meal. That might get me home. And I thought, no, I'll go back to my hometown. I got some food. I was sat in the park, and I thought, well, Alfred's did me a good deal on an electric drill. It was quite expensive, but a cordless one. Because I'd accidentally locked me, but well, I'd locked my battery. As far as I knew, the battery wasn't locked on my electric bike. But I tend to think someone had taken the keys to the lock and they locked it on, taken the keys to the lock and taken my puncture repair outfit out of my backpack while I was asleep, thinking, Ian will go out on this one day, we'll have a laugh. I got about a mile out of town. I got a flat on the trailer. I fixed it. There are 18-inch wheels on the trailer. I had a 28-inch tube for the bike. I had 2 of them. I folded one over 3 times and put it in the trailer tire. I thought, that won't work. I inflated it very lightly just to carry the load that was on it. And it worked. And I was pin fuming, so I went about as far as I could. I flattened the battery. I thought, got a spare one in the trailer, but I didn't know the battery was locked on, so I went to Alfred's. I got a cordless drill. It was expensive, but it's a bloody good one because you don't have to charge it long. And it has loads of charging. It lasts for ages. So I thought, well, I'll try them again. I thought they did me a good deal on that. And I got a bike for the price of the one, just a bit more than the one. It's on a video somewhere. It was so crap, this bike. Not the one from Alfred's. The one I got, I won't say where it came from, but they're notoriously have very bad angles. They're difficult to steer, awful to ride. So for a laugh, I cut it in half with a hacksaw. There's a video of me on another channel doing it somewhere. But obviously, the bike I got from Alfred's, it was alloy. It's a bloody good one. It's as good as. It's really good. Same price, unbelievably cheap. Well, I lost, I have a carbon fibre bike. I lost, about 3 times as much when it went out of date than that one cost. They said, I said, are they all ride up, buy today and ride today? They said, no, that one is. I said, right, I'll have it, because if it's not too much trouble. They said, fine. I said, I'll have a helmet, a coat, and some padded shorts. And what else did I get? Lights. They came with a bike, and I had to pay a bit more for rechargeable ones that would get me home. And it came with a water bottle as well, and a cage. And I said, well, you've done me a good deal with the drill. I'll take it, They had it done in about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, maybe a bit more. And I was going to go for a ride. I wasn't going to come home because I was so paid off with everything. And in the end, I came home because my knees were hurting. I'd gone quite a far distance. That I might as well just go home because I'd calmed down. And anyway, I've got on with the bike, and it's a bloody good one. I mean, I won't tell you how much my carbon fibre bike cost, but if you ask me, it's just as good. It would be, now then, over 6 times as much the carbon fibre bike, and this one from Alfred's is just as good. There was a Chris Boardman carbon fibre one, and that was 1,500 marathon man, but that's it. Chris Boardman, he was a famous cycle racer, so he's allowed to charge. Well, obviously he'll know what he's doing. He'll probably have a team to design it for him, and yeah, obviously that would have been probably better than the one I've got. But I wasn't going to buy that. Actually, I haven't got that much in the bank. And as I said, I mean, I'll buy this as long as the paranoid bank will let me pay for it. But sometimes I think the bank tries to get me out the house by not allowing me to buy things on the internet. Because I've been trying to buy some stuff for my car, and if I put it through time and time again, it wouldn't accept it. So I thought, oh well, that got me really wound up. I got up the next day. I thought I'm going to do something today. Well, I was sat about faffing about and thought I'm going to do something. This is a waste of time.